3, 2, 1. Hi guys, this is the Marijuaneras podcast, and we're your hosts, Brandy
and Jojo.
And this is a 420 friendly space, and we just want to offer like good energy, positivity, like humor, like come here, take a laugh with us.
So bring your joints, bring your bongs, bring your, what is this?
Your pipe? A pipe.
A pipe. Bring whatever you want. Brandy is on edibles right now because she was sick last week.
Yeah.
So she can't smoke with me, but I will be smoking in this episode.
What are you smoking today?
So today I'm going to be smoking Grizzly's Peak. What is this? Shatter Bone. It's a gram of hybrid, and it says it has shatter and diamonds in it. Don't know what any of that means. I don't know what diamonds means.
I don't know what diamonds are. Are they like moon rocks?
Like, I don't know. I mean, I've never smoked this brand before, but I'm excited.
Damn, she's fat.
I won't be like slumped at the end of it.
Good. Okay.
But I'm excited because I've never smoked it before. But I'll be smoking that off camera. Do you want to say who's here with us right now real quick?
Oh, wait. I'm going to say what edibles I'm on. So I have the Kana Nano cannabis-infused gummies. They're a sativa because indica knocks me out. And they're microdosable, so they're only 5 milligrams each, but they smack. And I ate one not too long ago, and it is hitting now. But I'm going to take another one. Just
maybe
to really get me there.
Maybe 3 more.
Maybe
I'm just
three.
kidding.
No, maybe 3 more to get on Jojo's level.
We'll see.
But yeah, that's what we're going to be smoking today.
And we'll be honest, this is actually our second video that we filmed because the first one was a mess.
The audio was so bad.
We were trying to figure out audio. I had a baby mic. I was also smoking sativa, and I didn't realize that sativa makes me go crazy. Like, it was, you have to admit, it was a mess.
We were just too faded. And we had eaten edibles beforehand. So we started faded, we ended even more faded.
Yeah, I think that was our biggest mistake, was definitely starting the podcast high as fuck, because it took us like a whole hour just to get to the
3 hours
intro.
to film the whole thing.
And like most of it was not even usable. Like there was points where I wasn't even recording or not even holding the microphone.
Yeah. And
it was bad. So we're gonna do this again, and hopefully it's better. And like I said earlier, we have an audience today.
Yeah, we have 2 guests today. We have the bestie and the best. Rennie, my brother.
Stand up. No,
Rennie, my brother. He's great. He's visiting from Houston, H-Town. What's up? And then we have and then we have the one and only Jasmine Duraznos. I've known her
Duraznos.
Duran.
I was like Duraznos.
That's a peach. It's because she does have a big peach. But I've known her since middle school, 7th grade. It's been crazy. She's a Gemini. I'm a Sag. She's a Gemini moon, Cancer rising, so she's kind of insane, but we love her.
Yeah, she's been like judging us this entire time. She said she's gonna take notes.
I know.
So if we get worse or better, we'll give it to Jasmine. It'll be Jasmine. So thank you for both of you guys being here. At first it was a little awkward, but now I feel like Jasmine put some words of wisdom into our heads, saying just to be natural and
be ourselves,
I guess. I kid you not, Virgo energy. I was about to pull up with like notes and shit, and you know what? You're right. It just didn't feel natural. I was like, maybe that's why we kept stuttering.
I know. We were just like 2 in our heads. Like, we need to get it perfect, but it's like this shit ain't scripted as a podcast.
Exactly.
All right.
So I'm gonna light up, and she's gonna eat more gummies.
Yeah, I'll eat my gummy on camera,
and we will.
Be back,
I guess.
Okay. So we're back.
I only got like halfway. Oh my god.
Oh. Who's playing her? Who's playing her? Who's playing her? She dropped it.
Okay, so I dropped it. But yeah, I only got through half because keep in mind I was only smoking it by myself. Randy's brother got a few hits.
Yeah.
But Brandy got like secondhand smoke. She was like coughing like really bad.
I was like,
so she's probably gonna be really faded with the joint too. And yeah, we're back. So what do you want to talk about first?
So let's talk about how we met. How do we know each other? Who is Brandy and Jojo?
Who is we?
Who is we?
So we met in high school, and Brandy sat in back of me in choir. I was an alto, she was a soprano. And I was telling Brandy, because we recently hung out for the first time ever. Like honestly, it was like a few months ago. Yeah. So like I remember telling her that like I feel like the only time we ever talked in school was me giving you like the choir sheet music and you just saying thank you, and that was it. Yeah. Like that's all I knew about you.
Yeah, because I knew, like, of course I knew of you when we were in class, but like, nah, I never really spoke to you at all.
Didn't know who the fuck you.
Because she was also younger, so it was like I was
like a year, but yeah. And then like I was telling Brandy like last time we hung out that she sang this song that I really liked that one of our friends wrote. And remember, shout out to the homie Dasha. Dasha wrote this song in high school, and I was obsessed with it. And I totally forgot that Brandy sang it. Yeah. And I was telling her, I was like, yo, remember I was singing the lyrics word by word.
Like, that threw me so, I even forgot about it.
And you're like, oh my God, it's my indie self.
That was my indie phase. Like, I really thought I was like fucking, what's her, Birdie.
You were Birdie.
I was Bonnie Bear.
Dude, I wish you guys could hear it. She's a little embarrassed by it. But it's so good. Like, okay, we can play it. We can play it. We can play it.
You want to, or should we just play it after or no? What's up with it?
We'll play it after. Okay, we'll play it after. That'll be our
no, but I was like, I was actually really touched by it because I was like, wait, someone actually listens to it, and she told me she has it downloaded.
Yeah, like, she has it in her laptop.
That's crazy. I have a fan.
Dude, but it's so good. Like, I'm gonna sing it right now. Sing it. Okay. I'm embarrassed now. No. Okay. I'll do a little clip. Wait, what was the chorus? I don't know. I'll stay up writing your song, hoping you'll be falling in love. I'll write you stories, write you books too.
Oh shit, dude, Dasha. She
was a poet.
She was.
Like, I wish I could have kept writing. I know. But anyways, going back to us. Okay. And so that was in high school, and then so we reconnected this year. Was it this year? Probably, right? Or last year?
It was last year.
We reconnected at a pop-up, and from there, I think me and Brandy just started getting along. Yeah. She liked my dog, and I liked hers. And we're like dog moms bonding over that. Yeah. And then one day I was just like, hey, like, I kept trying to smoke with her. And she was always like, yeah, eventually. And I'm like, this bitch is famous or some shit. Because she was like, And then eventually Brandy was like, oh my God, like, shoot through. And I was like, I'm down. So I went, like, that's all you got to do is invite me to a smoke session. I'm fucking there. Like, I don't even have to know you. Like, I'm literally become friends with you if you have weed. Exactly. Good weed, though.
Yeah, good weed. No some buck shit.
But, then we, like, came
and then we would go to, like, we went to Blue Mondays. Well, I saw you at Blue Mondays.
Oh, my God.
And I was, like, waiting in line, and I was like, Jojo, come over here. And then she came with us.
Dude, and the line was long. Yeah, so Brandy was a homie.
TikTok blew up Blue Mondays, and I hate them for it, because now the line is always around the block.
Yeah, Blue Mondays is really fun though. Yeah, it's like they play 80s goth music, but it was my first time ever going, and it was the first day they were opening up. So the line was so massively long, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to be at the end. And then Brandy was like, you could cut C's.
I let like 10 people cut that night. I'm pretty sure everyone was mad as fuck, but I was like, I don't give a fuck, they're my friend.
Good, you're so sweet. I was like, oh my God, thank you. That's when I knew. I was like, I really want to be Brandy's friend. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, so then when you came to the smoke sesh, you had asked me, you told me, you're like, you know what I really want to do? And I was like, what? And she was like, I want to start a podcast. And I was like, bitch, stop, because me too.
I know, what are the odds?
And then I just blurted out my fucking...
No, I blurted out my idea first.
Oh yeah, you were like, I just want to like smoke.
Yeah, you're like, of what? And I was like, I want to make a podcast, getting so fucking like faded and talking about shit and talking about the weed. And just like, because think about it, I was like, this is such a good idea because you have so many smoke sessions with your friends. And then like, you talk about stupid shit and you always say like, damn, I wish I could have remembered what we were talking about.
Like, we should have a YouTube channel. I always say that. I'm like, we should be vloggers.
We should
like,
be TikTokers.
Like this dumb shit we say.
And then, she had the same idea, and then she was like, fuck it.
Yeah, and I was like, let's fucking do it. So now we're here.
We're living our dreams.
We're living our dreams right now.
And I feel like that's the thing. It's like, I feel like we're always all talk about, like, all these ideas. Like, oh, I'm going to do that.
No, but we're doing it. So fuck anybody who said we couldn't. Because I'm right here doing it.
Because we right here at the top. And figured out the audio shit. Figured out the lighting shit. Figured out
this beautiful
the background. Setup. Oh my god, we look official. Like, I know. Why haven't they hired us yet? YouTube, where you at?
No, but yeah. We're gonna be so good at this. Like, I'm so excited. Anyways.
But yeah, so that's how we met and how we reconnected and why we're starting this. And Brandy came up with the name. So clever props to her.
Yes, Marijuaneras.
And oh my god, tell them when you told me the name. Okay, when she told me the name, I literally was like, that's it. That's fate, because she was like the missing puzzle piece. Because every time I threw this idea of like the same podcast with other people, everyone was like, yeah, I'll do it with you. But no one ever does shit. You know what I mean? Like, no one's like, come over to my house like Brandy did. Yeah. Who was like, next week we're filming, fuck it. And I was like, I love that. I was like, finally someone's like up here with my energy.
It's the Sag energy.
It is. I have a Sag in my chart, and she is a Sag. So.
Jojo, oh my god, my septum just got stuck to my nose ring.
Ew, girl.
Dude,
no one wants to see that. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'll finish off the story. So then Brandy was like, she was like, I was like, okay, what about the name? And then
it was like Marijuaneras.
She's been sitting on that for a while.
I've had it in my notes for months. Like, this is the name.
And I literally gasped. Gasped. I was like, you're fucking lying. I was like, I love that. I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, we had a whole
I couldn't pronounce it.
I was like Mari Juan Era.
And I'm Mexican, but I couldn't get it. I was like, Marijuaneras. I was like, and I was like, I don't know why. I know what marijuana is in Spanish, so I don't know why I couldn't get the neras. I felt so stupid. I was like,
she kept saying like marihuaneras.
I took AP Spanish. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. Bitch, I'm brown. Bitch, I'm a little fucking nopal in my head. And I couldn't do it. But she told me, and I loved it. And I've been telling my homies, I'm like, this is the podcast name. And even them, they were like, the name, like that, it just makes it 100% more.
Yeah, we're gonna be famous. So when you see us famous, like, don't ever like tell us to humble ourselves.
Because we deserve this.
Because we came up with the bomb ass name.
It's about fucking time.
Don't
tell us to humble. If I see any people in the comments saying be humble, fuck off.
Bitch, you're Kendrick Lamar. Don't tell me to be humble. Anyways.
So Brandy's into astrology, and I wanted her to read my sign because I only know the basics, but I don't know all of it.
Okay, so I'm here to read Jojo. The library is open, and we're gonna read. So do you have your chart with you?
Yes. So my sun is Virgo. Mm-hmm. My moon is, if I'm correct, I think Virgo. It's Aquarius.
No, it's Pisces.
Is it Pisces? Did you say boo?
She's like, boo.
I said, ooh. Oh, because I was like, oh wait, no. You know what, y'all haters. No, my moon's in Pisces, and my rising is Sag. But I was telling Brandy that I feel like I'm an imposter because I always thought I was born at 3 p.m. And I submitted it, and it gave me my rising Cancer. So I was telling everybody I met that I was Cancer rising. And then my mom's like, no, you're born at 3:09 or some shit like that. And I was like, that makes a difference. So I inputted it and found out I'm actually like Sag rising.
No, and it's crazy because I was telling my friend Dom, I was like, she's a Virgo, but she gives me Sag energy because she really likes to talk shit. Like, she really And I was like, no, she's really good at talking shit, and also like she's funny. And I'm like, Virgos aren't funny. Sorry to say, they're not. And
oh, by the way, I share the same birthday as Mother Teresa. So Mother Teresa. I bet that bitch was funny. So how dare you disrespect?
No, but
so Michael Jackson, he's a Virgo. I'm pretty sure he's funny. I don't know. Did he say any jokes?
Hee.
You walked perfect. You walked perfectly. I hate you for that.
Anyway. thing. So I was like, bro, she has to have a Sag placement. And I was like, right.
So you knew before I did.
I knew. Scary. I was like, no, she has to have a Sag placement. Because, like, Sag talking shit is different from any other sign that talks shit. Because it's, like, it's too good. Like, it's so fluent. It comes naturally. It's like a second language. Like, talking shit and English are next to them for me.
That. I wanted to start a group in college called, like, tea. Like, where you just spill tea. Like, the new Gossip Girl. I wanted to do it, and then my sorority sent me a cease and desist. I said cease and desist? Is that the word?
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist. Bitch, I'm an English major. Cease and desist. They sent me a letter because, like, the logo reminded it too much of, like, our sorority letters. So they told me to, like, turn it off, and I was like, bruh, because I wanted to talk shit about everybody there. So I guess it makes sense. It makes 100%.
No, because I was really concerned, because I was like, okay, how is this gonna work? She's a Virgo, I'm a Sag. Like, Virgos, you know how Virgos are. Mm-hmm. Like, they're just
a lot,
very strict with their structured mind. Very fixed, even though they're mutable. It's weird, but they're like headstrong, stubborn as shit, and you can't budge them. Mm-hmm. But I'm a Sag, and I don't give a fuck about anything. So I'm chaotic.
That's true, because that's me. I don't really. Yeah. You've seen me literally getting my audio. I've been a mess like since the beginning. Like I feel like I'm naturally a mess. Like your house is cleaner than my place ever will be.
No, but this is just because I had to clean. When it's not clean, it's not clean.
Bitch, I'm like a hoarder. Like I kid you fucking not. My bestie said, because she's like does interior designing and shit, she told me that my aesthetic is called what is it? It's kind of like messy core. It's something like that. Like
it looks like you have a lot of shit, but they're like knickknacks. Like
yes, exactly.
You use like your old notebook as like decoration.
That. I have so many collections of stuff. I have a collection of pins. I have a collection of like
girl, get rid of it.
No, bitch, it makes me different. It makes me fucking different. Like I have shit that like no one's ever fucking probably had ever. I went to Daiso last time and I found this little like elephant with like a little satchel, and I took it because that's so funny. It's like a little knickknack of an elephant with a satchel. Like why do I have that? But I needed it.
And you stole it because you're a klepto.
How did you know? Shut the I literally didn't even fucking tell you I stole it. How did you know? I stole like 10 of those things. Oh my god. Dude, bitch, I'm not paying $1.25 for something this small. You're fucking lying. You're like a fucking because they were different. There was like one that was a little bear. There was, oh my god, Brandy, there was like this whole ass little town, and it had like it was a little cottage. I'm gonna send you pictures. I'm gonna insert some pictures right here because you'll know that she was worth it. Like I wouldn't.
No, and this is your Pisces moon. You want to know why? Because you're delusional. You have a reality of your own in your head.
I do.
And there's like no way around it. I'm so sorry. You're basically a pathological liar.
How am I a liar?
Because you're that delusional.
But delusional of what? What is that?
No, it's because, okay, so my friend Andrew is also a Pisces moon, and we always talk about how he literally comes up with everything in his head and nothing is really a reality.
I can see that.
So it's kind of like,
and he's a writer too, and I'm a writer. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
because we like always.
You guys got a lot of shit to like write about because you guys have a different life every day.
Oh my god, yeah, that is true. But I don't know what the pathological liar means.
What does that even mean? It's more like I can't fully trust your stories because I know you're gonna change it because
but that was real. No, I think the thing is that like things are so unbelievably insane that you can't believe it. Like, and because it's true, I have so many stories that are like that, and you'd probably think I'm lying in all of them, but I'm serious. Like I thought stealing those toys were worth it because they're the fucking cutest things in the world, and I didn't want to pay.
No, it's because Jojo told me she was a klepto, and
you just assumed.
No, but you said I took them.
You said keywords. Okay.
Keyword took.
Okay, so you're not a full bruja. I was like, there's no way you knew I did it. I did use the word took instead of saying bought. Or I
because I would have been like, I got it.
Oh,
but you said I took it.
Damn.
That's a
damn, you really analyzed the fuck out of me. That's true. I didn't even notice that slipped. But anyways, I did. But yeah,
okay, tell me your Mercury, Mars, and Venus.
I don't have all of that. Wait, yeah, I do. Okay, so my Venus is in Leo.
Okay.
My Mercury is in Leo.
Okay.
My Mars is in Scorpio.
Oof.
I know.
Okay,
I'm ready to throw hands.
Your Venus is the planet of love and affection and relationships. Leo Venus is love very outwardly, very extra, very fucking like, I love you, pow, in your face. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you're like that? Like when you love someone, you just want to like shower them with roses and take them on a helicopter ride across Los Angeles. Like,
oh my God.
Right, I love you in the stars.
Yeah, I think I'm very much a simp. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, especially even with friendships, I'm like that. Like,
okay.
Like, I love giving gifts. I love receiving gifts. I love, like, thoughtful gifts. I just, like, love my friends and whoever is, like, around me, you know? Like, I love my family. I love my dog. I'd love, if I was ever with somebody, I'd love them just as much.
Yeah.
And it's, like, for example, like, I already love Doomy. Doomy's her dog. I already love Doomy so much, and I bring that bitch gifts and
every single time she comes.
Every single time I've been here. She's been spoiled by me. And, like, that's just me. Like, I want to make them happy and, like, remember me.
Yeah, that's a Leo Venus. Because also Leos, good thing you said remember me.
Remember me.
Remember me. We're going to get copyrighted by Walt Disney.
It doesn't even sound the same. They'd be like, that's a cover.
That's a
That's
cover.
the cover.
That's a cover.
We don't need to copyright that.
But, yeah, Leos do it because they want to be the center of attention too. So it's like you said, I want them to remember me. You have a motive, and Leos always have a fucking motive.
I do have a motive.
So it's it's
a Google.
But yeah, and then Leo Mercury.
Yes.
Oh, that's the planet of communication.
Okay.
So, bitch, you like to talk.
Oh.
And that's why I said she likes to talk shit. You have a lot to say.
I do.
And you want to say it now or never, and you just say it. That's it.
God. That makes so much sense.
Yeah. And then your Scorpio Mars, that's the planet of aggression, sexual aggression, emotional aggression.
And a
oh, no, it does say she's a freak in the bed. Her aggression is freak level aggression in bed, and your aggression when you're mad is that you get really fucking passionate and deep about it, and you like want to hurt their soul. So don't fight a Scorpio Mars, because you will literally like cry.
Oh,
yeah, because it's like intense. Like you guys don't stop.
It's dramatic.
Yeah, it's very dramatic, and it's borderline comedic.
I can see that.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, whoa, chill.
Whoa, wasn't that serious?
Like, whoa.
You know what? You're just shaming me.
I keep forgetting I'm reading your chart, and I'm like making fun of you in front of you.
I know, bitch. Get out of here. You just want to talk shit to me. But it's right though. But I think this is literally. Oh my god! I feel like they should input like reading your chart in therapy, because that would like heal
there's
people
some therapists that use astrology in their therapy, and I want a therapist. So if you know one, let me know.
That does that.
Yeah.
Astrology. Because that's so true. People don't believe in it, but like you've uncovered and unleashed a lot about me.
Yeah, exactly. And she's agreeing to everything, so it's not bullshit. So,
wait, what about my my moon? You didn't explain the moon.
Oh yeah,
you
your
didn't
Pisces
explain the
moon.
rising. So like,
your
what does
Pisces
that mean?
moon was you're delusional.
Okay, and what is the rising?
That you're a Sag and you like to talk shit.
Oh yeah.
And also,
what about my Virgo? Oh wait, you did. She's been calling me pathological liar, delusional, simp, crazy. Like she's just like, you know what? You're like fucked up in the head, but I like you.
Let's talk about the good then.
You're like, but I like you.
Let's talk about the good. Okay. I talked a lot of shit. Okay, so
Virgos,
I like Virgos because like y'all keep me humble. Y'all keep me grounded.
You just said earlier not to call you humble.
Okay, but y'all keep me there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like, I'm a Sagittarius rising, like, I'm not humble. But y'all keep me humble. Y'all make me feel like, all right, chill. Because, like, if they're doing it, you got it too.
Like, balancing.
Yeah, they balance me. Your Pisces, I like the Pisces because you guys are so cute and dreamy. And you guys are just, like, innocent. Like, there's just so much innocence. And you're so emotional, which sometimes is a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But it's not bad because, like, I would go to you for a hug.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do give, like, amazing warm hugs.
Yeah. So. And that's the Pisces energy. It's very angelic. Your Sag rising. I just love Sages because they're very strong personalities. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's too strong because some Sages I want to fight and I'm a Sag. So, like,
I wanted to fight you earlier when you were being mean to me for a sec. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'll accept that.
I'll throw some punches in right now. Do me, grab her.
But I love Sag energy because it's so playful. Uh-huh. Like, it's kind of super optimistic to the point where you're just like, today's gonna be a great day. Like, we have that optimistic energy. Sure. And also, like, Sages are funny as fuck. Sages are some of the funniest people and don't say nothing because it's true. Look at Nicki Minaj. Even though she's stupid. She's a Sag I would fight. But she's funny as hell. Like, they're just funny. And then your Venus, I love Leo Venuses. I love that you guys love so outwardly because I'm an Aquarius Venus and I don't. And I envy you for it.
So we love enough for you too.
Yeah, you have enough love for literally everyone in the world. And then some.
Yeah. But then it backfires because then people take advantage of
it. They do.
Don't take advantage of my love. Oh. Sorry, Scorpio coming out.
She said sorry. My hair. She said sorry. And then, yeah, your chart is just overall nice. Like, I understand it. Like, I could see every aspect of it in you. But,
okay, now read your chart.
Okay, my chart. So I'm a Sag.
Positive and negative. Okay.
Positive and I'll go negative first since I started negatively on yours. So I'm a Sag, which means that I'm a bitch.
Insult yourself, please.
I'm a Sag sun. Bitch. I could be a bitch. And sometimes I don't even mean it. It just happens. And that's the bad part. That's my toxic trait. Another bad thing, I don't take shit seriously. So literally nothing affects me. So we could be fighting and, like, I won't give a fuck. Like, I will laugh in your face like you look dumb. Uh-huh. And, like, have a straight face like nothing phases me. Which is bad because I'm irresponsible. I'm impulsive and a hothead sometimes. That's Sag. My Libra moon. It makes me such a pushover. It makes me weak and, well, not weak. It just makes me too nice to people and they take advantage of me. And it also makes me an airhead. Like, I literally am such a, like, klutz and, like, fucking stupid sometimes. Like, you can ask me what's 1 + 1 and I'll be 4. And I'll be like, wait. You know? And then also, no, that's about it for Libra moon. I really like my Libra moon. Leo rising. So bad thing is that sometimes I'll be too vain. Like, I'll be too into myself and I'll agree, whatever. I'm a little too into myself. But, like, not in a bad way. It's it's like if you're a hater, you are affected. But, like, I'm not. But also, it could mean that, Leos, it's just Leos get a bad rep for being too center of attention. So I guess that's what I would say is a bad, but it's also not Libra. A bad. No, this is my Leo rising.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Libra moon. And then Leos could also be very hot-headed. They could be sort of inconsiderate because they want to be center of attention. So you can step over people. Like, you could overstep. And that's, I guess, a downfall. I have an Aquarius Venus, which is the biggest flaw in my whole fucking chart. I hate it because it makes my loving style super fucking hard to get. And people are always like, well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you say you care about me, but then you, like, literally don't want to be around me. Like, you give me energy where it's, like...
Mixed signals,
yeah. Which is, like, weird because we don't feel that way because we're loving you the way that we can, but it's so unconventional that it's fucking weird to like regular people. So like, let's say my love style, like if it's my partner, I'm gonna treat them like they're my homie for life. And that means that I'm completely in love with you.
Aww.
And I'm super loyal though. Like, you're super loyal, you're super devoted, but you're just not as affectionate as you could be. You're just a little like homie with them. But that's literally could be your love of your life. But yeah.
You're literally getting married and you're like, you're the homie though.
You're the homie though. Like, what's up, dog? Like, you're gonna kiss me, fucking shake my hand, you know?
Don't do
like
that.
But we're also big ass simps. Like I said, we're loyal, but like simp as fuck. Like, I will literally cry rivers for my partner if like I hurt them, but I can't fucking show it because I'm not affectionate. Yeah. Well, I am affectionate. I have like a physical touch. Wait, why did I say it again? I said it right. I like physical touch, but I don't know. Aquarius Venus, terrible. And then I have a Mercury and Sagittarius. So that's my communication. I'm a very curious person in the way that I communicate. So I like different ways to communicate. I talk a lot, which could be a downfall. Like, I like to talk. And I will talk, like, ramble and, like, talk a lot of shit. Gossip, chisme, like, all the shit. My Mars is in Aquarius. So that's why, like...
I have 2 Aquarius placements.
I have 4 Aquarius placements. But the other ones are like secondary planets. But I have 4.
I don't know what any of that means.
I have Aquarius, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Uranus, I think. I don't know. But yeah, my Mars is in Aquarius. So my aggression is pretty passive and detached. So it's kind of scary because it's like you don't really know when I'm mad, but I could be like furious. But I'll still keep it cool because I'm like, I don't want you to see me mad, bitch. Like, you don't deserve it.
Sassy mad.
Yeah, sassy mad. Okay. So, like, let's say you literally, like, fuck my man. And I'll be like, you can have him. I don't need him.
Get my sloppy seconds.
I was like, get my sloppy seconds. Like, if he fucked you, then he's not even good enough for me. Type shit. That's not what I would actually do because that's really mean. But, like, that's what I could do because I'm an Aquarius Mars. And then, yeah. Romantically,
toxic get hit.
Yeah, toxic get hit. And then positives of them all, a Sag. Like I said, like, I'm really optimistic. I'm very fun to be around. Like, I'm a good time. I will hype the fuck out of my friends. Like, I am the biggest hype man. I am the biggest, like, fucking. I go beast mode and hype. And then
beast mode and hype.
I go beast mode and hype. I'm funny as fuck. Like, for real. Like, sometimes I'd be faded as fuck on the couch and I'd be talking and I'd be like, bitch, you're funny. And I'd be like, I should start a vlog. Like I told you, like, I should start a vlog. I'm funny.
Yeah, fuck up.
And then my Libra moon makes me a very loving person. Like, I care about people a lot and I become, like, nurturing. That's why, like, I'll, like, fucking make Jasmine food for lunch. I'll be like, you want me to cook? And then I'll cook for my friends. Like, cooking is a love language for me.
I have yet to try your food.
I know I have to cook for you.
You need to. What the fuck?
But I like, yes. And then I love very unconditional. So, like, I literally love hard. But again, my Aquarius Venus doesn't let me show it. But, like, I do. It makes me super sensitive, which is good because my Sag and my Leo would make me pretty insensitive or conceited. So my Libra moon kind of balances me out, but it makes me more conceited because Libras are very into aesthetic and like romanticizing everything. Like, that's why I don't know if you saw my story. My bath was like the most romantic thing you've ever seen.
That looks so comfy.
Yeah, and it was for myself because why not?
It's a self-care day.
Yeah, and I was like, I want it to look pretty in here, smell nice. I had my tangelos even though I didn't eat them.
What the fuck are those?
They're like tangelos. They're like oranges, but they have that big ass like titty on the top, like nipple.
That's what they're called.
And you like rip that shit off, and it's like a tangelo.
Oh.
And they're like softer.
I don't eat fruit, but that's cool.
What?
I eat Skittles. This is orange flavor. The next
Tangelo
one is strawberry flavor or cherry. Strawberry, grape, green apple, lemon, orange. Just.
You're like, I don't need these other for that. But yeah. And then my Leo rising, again, it makes me fun. It makes me outgoing, charismatic, like charming. Like, I don't know. I like my signs. I just have too many Aquarius placements. And I love Aquarius, don't get me wrong. But it could be, like, exhausting being so fucking chill all the time and, like, detached. Like, I'm just like, fuck, can I feel something? Can I just feel?
Are you a serial killer?
Who knows? But yeah, that was our Zodiac. That was fun. I read your filth.
You really did. You dragged me.
Literally.
And then you revived me with kisses.
I gave you all the hype because I go beast mode.
And then you switch it around.
But
thank you.
Yeah. So moving on. What was your first high story?
Oh my god. This one's a good one.
Is it gonna be like smoking, edible? Like what were you guys? How old are you? Like,
I think I'll do. Well, I think my first time ever taking anything in general, it was probably an edible. It was a Rice Krispie treat. Ooh. I know. I don't even know how the fuck I had the plug in high school.
For real?
It was like some random guy.
I had it in middle school, so I'm not even gonna front. Like,
oh my god. But okay, it wasn't even a plug. I think someone just like offered me like, oh, do you want me to go get you an edible? Cause like I was like a junior, I think, so I was like 17, roughly 17, like 16,
17, yeah.
So I was like, sure, because where the fuck are you gonna get weed if if no one offers you some, you're probably most likely never gonna take some. So I was like, yeah, sure, go get me one. I think I paid $15. It was the Rice Krispie treat, probably like this big.
Damn.
And it was like 500 milligrams. That he claims, but I mean, I wouldn't know the difference as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
It hit me strong no matter what.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was 500. So then I think I shared some with my friends and stuff. Like, I just gave pieces out throughout the day. I was like drugging people. Like, you want some? Yeah, I was like, you want some weed? Here you go. And then I would just drop it off in people's like tables. Not me being a trap dealer. Like, for free though. I didn't even.
You were fucking distributing for him. He should have paid you for that.
But I wasn't even like charging my friends. I was giving out free shit. Like, I'm so nice. Not even me. I'm like, bitch, you're dumb. The weed costs money. Why would you just give it out like that? But anyways, so then I was sitting in Spanish class. And we had presentations that day. And all he told me, like, he gave me a little brief warning. He was like, all right. Like, edibles are usually, like, 30 to an hour, and, like, it's going to be strong. Drink. I don't even think he told me to drink water, actually, because that I had to learn that the hard way. But, so I was like, okay, cool. So I did the math in my head, and I was like, okay, it's going to hit me in 30 minutes. I'll do my presentation, and then I'll hit after, and it'll be lunch. Bitch. So I was like, I'll be good. So I popped that shit. I ate it. I was like, this is delicious. And then...
Wait, you liked them?
It tasted pretty good. Oh. I couldn't taste the weed in it. It just tastes like Rice Krispies. Because,
like, whenever I would eat, like, Rice Krispies, and I would get the taste, I'd have to, like, eat it like this. Like,
really?
Yeah.
I think it was a good batch then.
Yeah, I'm
like... Yo, hit him up. Who was your plug?
I was like, what do you mean?
No, it was really good. I mean...
okay.
Yeah, it was bomb. So then, so I was sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the math, whatever. I'm going to take it right now. So then presentations are lagging it the fuck up.
Bitch, stop.
Like, every presentation was probably, like, almost an hour. So I was not even near being close. And I was, like, getting nervous. I was like, oh, my God, this shit's going to hit.
And then when you're nervous, that shit is, like, all you
and my first time being high, I was like, I don't even know what's going to happen to me. Am I going to, like, pass out? Like, am I going to pass out? Am I going to, like, make a fool out of myself? Am I going to, like, like, this is your first time ever being on something. So it was, like... scary to think about. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna like be cracked out in front of everybody. And I was, long story short, I was like, it hit me right when I went up to go present, and it was so scary. My like heart was beating on my like throat. Like, I don't even know how that was possible, but I was feeling like my heartbeat. And I even told my homie, I was like, can you like put your hand on my chest? Like, is it just me, or is it fucking like going fast and loud? And they were like, you're fine. I was like, that's just in my head then. Like, it was scary. Like, I was hearing my heartbeat, and I was like, I'm gonna pass out right now. I was literally so scared of dying. So then, like, I had to present. It's in Spanish class. I'm already really bad at Spanish. And then, so I kept making mistakes. So I'd make a mistake, and I'd be like, fuck. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry for, just cussing. And then I do it again, and then again and again. So I did that probably like 5 times. Like, fuck, shit, I'm sorry, and like just keep going and going. And my teachers and everyone were just staring at me, and I was just like fucking sweating. I was like, this is going so bad. I'm shaking. I was like, it was a bad experience. And then after that, I don't remember much from lunch. I think I was just faded. I hadn't drank water this entire time. And I started, oh my God. Okay, so lunch passes. I'm still pretty faded. I go to my 6th period. It's like a freaking choir or something.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm standing there, faded as fuck, with cotton mouth. I'm like about to pass out. I'm probably dehydrated. And then I remember the teacher was like, hello or something. Because I was like completely like
out,
fucked up. Like that shit hit me. Imagine like a cotton mouth singing in choir. I was like,
your fucking lips are white and shit.
Really,
with fucking
exactly. And
like a SpongeBob crunchy ass meme.
It was literally me. Dude, that was literally fucking me. And I won't ever forget that. Like, I won't ever forget that feeling of bad cotton mouth. And I was just like, never again. But here we are. I don't know how many years later, but I'm still faded.
Did you say 20 years?
I was gonna say 20 years later. Bitch, I'm bad at math. I'm an English major. Like I was gonna say 22 years later. I was like, bitch, this doesn't even make any sense. Bitch, I'm not. I didn't do that when I was a baby. I swear to God.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. I would not know how to act if I was faded in class. Like I had to present and sing and shit. Like, fuck. I'd be like, bitch, I'm too dumb right now.
I was a hero.
For real, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that was my first time in high school. And after, I think senior year was when I first, like, ever smoked. Oh, but that's for next time. But yeah, that's my first time being high. All right, your turn.
That's crazy. Okay. So... oh my God, like I'm really gonna expose myself because like Brandy barely found out how young I was when I started doing the weeds.
Were you shook?
I mean, everyone in that school was smoking.
Yeah, I went to a ghetto ass school, you guys. Jasmine was anti-smoking because like when she found out I was high,
she passed out the dare bracelets.
Yeah, she was the one that said say no to drugs, bitch.
She said especially you.
No, okay, so I was in 7th grade, so I was 12. I was in 7th grade. Hi mom, hi dad.
I was into Justin Bieber at that time. Girl,
I was like into who was I into? I was into
drugs,
One Direction, and I was in emo, like fully fucking emo.
Never Shall Never.
Yeah,
5 Seconds of Summer.
Yeah. Bitch, I love
Never Shall Never.
Me too.
I love them.
Yeah, you sure
broke my heart last week when you said you had.
We're gonna get copyright. Christopher Drew, please do not copyright
There's no
me.
way it's gonna
okay. Us. So I was paint the scene. I was this little scene ass emo little ass bitch with eyeliner, bangs covering my entire fucking face.
One Direction shirt.
With a One Direction shirt. I was in my uniform with my fucking cardigan. Probably had curly hair in the back, bangs in the front. No, I didn't. I had a perm then, so my hair was straight. But my friend, bestie in middle school, he had an older brother. I'm gonna bleep it. I'm gonna be like,
okay, yeah.
So my friend, he was like, yo, like my brother gave me this like these edibles, and he had like a little baggie full of like little edibles, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? There were Jolly Ranchers, and then he had some chocolates,
that sounds
and they were each like 20 or 30 milligrams. Like they were pretty potent, because back then like edibles were like fucking strong as shit. Like you had to take a fucking lick to have like 5 milligrams. But like, so he gave me a Jolly Rancher, and we ate it together. We were standing next to the restroom. It was the morning. It was before, I think it was passing period, like the period before nutrition. And then me and had classes like close to each other. So I went to my I went to my history class. And then after history, I had nutrition. Came nutrition, I was fine. Like nothing had hit me yet. I was chilling. And then I went through multiple classes and I was still chilling. And I don't know what it was, but once lunch hit, that shit hit me like a truck. Me and were walking to class and he was walking the opposite direction, and we look at each other and like laugh.
You guys at the same time.
Yeah, we just laughed. I just remember my stomach hurting like so fucking bad. Like I couldn't stop. Like no matter what I did, I couldn't stop. I went to the restroom, I was laughing. I was walking to class, I was laughing. I was in class, I was laughing. My teacher had to literally like be like, "What's wrong with you?" Because I was laughing, dude. Like everything he did, I couldn't even look at him because he was funny, dude. He was funny. He was like sassy as fuck, like Mr. Macias. And then I didn't get in trouble or nothing, but he did like tell me to shut up. What?
That you're faded?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was hiding it. I had fucking bangs. They probably knew, but he didn't say shit. So yeah, he didn't care about anyone. So
he
like,
said, "I'm getting paid enough for this."
yeah,
shit.
he was really like that. He was kind of like a socialist. Now that I think back at it, like he would talk about like Che and shit. But and then we went to band, but I don't remember band. I don't remember being in there. We walked home, and I was walking home at this time because. No, I would walk to my aunt's house, and my mom would pick me up at my aunt's house, and it was like a little 1.5 mile walk, and I was going to a liquor store that was across the street. I bought snacks, I bought chips, I bought like Twinkies, I bought a cupcake, I bought an Arizona.
Munchies.
I had munchies, bitch, bitch. So I got all of that, shoved that shit in my JanSport. Went next door. There was a Chinese food spot. Oh my God. I bought a fucking plate, and it was funny because my parents had given me $20 that day. I was fucking balling. I was like $20 because my dad was like, "I don't have change," so he gave it to me.
You were like, "Let me get a large."
I was like, "Can I get a fucking combo B, bitch? I want two sides, bitch."
No, 4.
Oh.
With that money, you could get whatever you wanted.
Exactly. So I got that, and I got a fucking boba, even though I had just bought Arizona, but that's for later. I'm eating my boba right now. So I got boba and I got my plate. I devoured it. So I went home on Venice. I went walking home. I went walking directly home. And I finished my food at the Chinese food spot. Went home. Faded as fuck. No one was home. Thank God. Because then I threw my Chinese food away. Went to the kitchen. Made 2 sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Devoured the fuck out of them. Went to my room. I mean, it was white bread. Mayo, ham and cheese, and that's it.
Classic.
And I think lettuce.
Okay.
But then, and mayo, and mustard. I love mustard. Had to include that because I'm a mustard lover. But then I went to my room, instantly hit my pillow and fell asleep. I didn't see anyone till the next day.
Oh my God, you passed out.
I passed out. I'm pretty sure they were like, "Damn, this bitch is tired." I literally passed out.
You know what's funny? Mom was always like, "There's something wrong with Brandy. She sleeps a lot."
I literally was gonna say the same. I was like, and your mom's probably so sweet that she's probably like, "Oh, mi hija está cansada."
It's just like, there's something wrong.
She said hard worker shit.
She was always sleeping. And I just put that in my head right now. Like, they probably thought I was.
I was just faded, y'all. And then after that, we didn't really get faded often in middle school. Okay, whatever. But
you smoke?
yeah, we would smoke sometimes too.
And were the same people your plug?
Yeah, it was always him. But yeah, that was my first story. And now I understand that my mom was concerned. It out. So, what's your crazy story?
My crazy story. I would say probably another time. Oh my God, it probably was. Another time when I was on an edible. It was probably like a year ago, roughly. And I had gotten this, it was Smuckers. You know those Smuckers?
Oh, the like no crusts?
Yes.
Okay,
like
yeah.
those, oh my God. I got in some Smuckers. And they were like edible Smuckers, okay?
Bitch, what?
I know, bitch. And the packaging looked amazing. They had like people like eating them on their page. And I was like, that shit looks good. Oh my fucking God. Sorry, I started thinking about it and I started getting grossed out. Because I'll explain that later.
Oh, okay.
But they had like a Nutella one and with peanut butter, and that was the one I grabbed.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna
I'm
bomb.
literally gagging because it's so bad. Okay, so so I went all the way to, oh my God, it was far, like almost by like Buena Park to pick this shit up.
What the fuck?
And it was like some white guy, like a redhead white guy, and he was like selling them. I know, and I had to drive that far for them. Oh my God. But I was like, whatever. They're one of a kind, and I'm down.
We're back.
We have some munchies.
We had a little technical difficulty. My phone stopped recording, but we're back.
We're back. I smoked again. I finished the joint. It's completely obliterated now. Proof.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, I dropped the ash on me because I burned my finger.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
funny.
You said that was funny.
That was funny.
And yeah, we have snacks.
Okay, so you were on the way to Buena Park to meet a ginger white man.
Oh yeah, he reminded me a lot of like a lumberjack and like a hipster.
Did he remind you of Mr. from the environmental science class?
Yes, maybe it was him. Now that I think about it, yeah, Mr. Blank.
Mr. Blank.
He was our environmental science teacher, and he dressed like an indie guy that lived like in Oregon. I just feel like those vibes from him. He always
Bro, we used to
music.
listen to the same music. It was
yeah.
good.
So this guy from Buena Park reminded me of him. So anyways, I get the Smuckers. I think they were like 25 each, but he did give me a free one. So I had bought like 2 originally, and he gave me 3.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say I didn't even eat the other 2. That's how bad it got me.
No.
So, oh my god. So
fuck?
I get home. I see people like on their Instagram like drinking it with milk and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I'm literally can't. Oh my god, it gives me like shivers like thinking about it because it's so disgusting.
Stop. They have
So I get my milk. No, it was just the worst high ever. It didn't. The taste was just okay.
Okay, no, just tell me what you did.
So I mean, I have my glass of lechita. My glass of lechita. I'm taking a bite. It's disgusting. And I was like, why is it so bad? I was like, it tastes like I'm biting into like fucking something.
Like what? Like it was rotten or what?
No. What it was it has hash in it. And hash is like definitely 100% stronger than regular THC.
So he just mixed like chunky ass
it
meat?
was hash like as a jelly on top of it. So it was just like peanut butter, I'm guessing Nutella, and then jelly, and then hash. Never knew what hash was. I was like, what is that? And then people were like, oh, it had hash? Because I was like, oh, it's just, an edible with THC. And it wasn't THC, it was hash. So it's just so much fucking stronger. And I got completely motherfucking stoned. Like, in a matter of 30 seconds. I have like videos of me.
Stop.
We'll react next time to our, oh my god, we should react next time to high videos. Because I have so many.
I do too.
But I was like faded as fuck. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, I think I'm gonna die. I was like, my parents are gonna find me overdose.
Oh, bitch.
I thought I was gonna overdose on this edible.
Oh my god.
I don't even think that's possible, but my mind was telling me it was gonna happen. And I was like, okay, I'll close my eyes. And I closed my eyes. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but when you close your eyes, it just makes things worse. Yeah. Like, I feel like my soul is, like, every time I've gotten this high and I close my eyes, I feel like my soul leaving my body. Like, I get so nauseous because I feel like something that goes, like, and, like, really fast. Uh-huh. And I was like, oh, my God. I get so nauseous when I close my eyes. Like, the whole world is spinning around me. Yeah. So I ended the night, like, throwing up so much, even till the next day. Like, I ran straight to the restroom and I just like threw up so bad. Fuck? And I'm telling you, I couldn't even finish it. I probably was like 3-4 bites in, and like the taste of it, the bad high experience, the throwing up, like I can't even think about it because it's so gross. Like I literally think I have the other 2 frozen in my fridge. Like I haven't been able to even look at it.
What the fuck?
Let's eat it next episode. You stop. They're frozen. I think they're fine if they're frozen, right? And it was only last year. I don't think Nutella expires that fast.
Yeah,
I don't know about hash expiring, but I've been scared to like even approach it.
Oh hell no! Oh my god, that's crazy. Ew.
Guess we'll find out. No, I'm just kidding. On the next episode, I buy 2 more. No, never. Oh my god. It's so bad.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm trying to think. I'm like, okay, I have one. Okay. So I have these 2 besties that we took over the world right after I graduated high school. And I was a crazy bitch when I graduated high school. Like, I turned 18 and I was like, give me the bottle of vodka, bitch. I'm drinking. So I started drinking. But anyway, they're my best friends in the whole world. And also, they were the ones that I would party a lot with. And then her younger sister, me and her are now friends, like really close. But she was with us, and it was at the time where she was like getting into weed herself, like as a little kid. She was like, what, 14 or like 15, and we were like 18. And so we were all smoking by the train tracks, by, I think it was the Slauson exit. It was by Hooper and 60th Street. Like, we were deep in South Central and shit, because my friend lived on Compton and 60th. And we were by the train tracks, and it was crazy because we would like roll our blunt or whatever, go over there, smoke. And every time the train passes, it takes a picture of its surroundings. So we would like turn around and like put our hoodies up and like smoke while the pictures were taken. And then we turn around again and like continue to smoke our blunt. So one day we were smoking, chilling, laughing, doing our little picture thing. We would like go like, you know. And then we saw the police pass by, and we were walking back. We were walking back home. We saw the police walk by, and we were all like passing the blunt. And we were little fucking kids, and this is when weed was not legal yet. And or like as legal as it is now. We were walking, and they look at us, and we just look at them, and we already look sus. We're walking on train tracks, first the fuck of all.
Isn't that illegal?
But they were unused train tracks. They were like abandoned ones. The train itself was like on the higher level. And so we're walking, fucking laughing, passing the blunt, and I see the police, and I was like, put that shit down. And then we just like hit it, and then we're like, should we just throw it? And then my friend throws it, and the police pass. And now we're fucking paranoid, because we're like, oh my God, what if they come back? Like, we get arrested, our moms are gonna know, blah, blah, blah. So we book it to my friend's house, little fucking kids running in the fucking gravel, like falling over train tracks and shit, running to the house, and we're booking it. That house is like a block away. We're like, fuck, like, no, we're gonna get caught. We run into my friend's house. We shut the fucking door, shut the fucking gate. We're all falling over each other, like trying to get inside the house. We're like, hurry up, unlock it. And we're like,
you're like wanted or some shit.
Dude, and then we walk into the house, and we're all like, duck, like turn all the fucking lights off and just duck. And we turned off all the lights, and we just like sat on the floor, like hiding behind windows and shit. Like,
there's a warrant for your arrest. There's like an airplane. I was like,
yeah, we're just like. And then we see that the cops pass by again. So we're like, oh my God, like we just missed the blah, blah, blah. We're so paranoid. And we still have the baggie of weed, but we threw the blunt, and it was like halfway. The little sister was like, well, I'm gonna go fucking get it. I don't give a fuck. She's like, she's an Aquarius. She's crazy.
Fucking running
She's
back.
like, I'm gonna go back. I don't care. The mic wasn't working. So where was I? Oh, okay. So my friend's little sister was like, well, I'm gonna go back and get it. And she's an Aquarius, so she's bad as fuck. Like, she don't give a fuck. And my friend was like, no, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, you're not gonna go back. Like, if you go back, they're gonna get you. And then my other homegirl was like, yeah, bitch. Like, you better sit the fuck down. Like, you're not gonna go. She's a Cancer. So she was like, bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, you're not gonna go. And then I was like, yeah, bitch. Like, shut up. Like, damn. Like, you're annoying. Okay, so we're like sitting in the room paranoid as fuck. We're like, should we throw it away? Like, should we just like fucking flush all the weed? Like, just flush it. And then the little sister was like, no, you guys are dumb. Like, they're not gonna come, blah, blah, blah. She was like literally the words of wisdom of this whole story, because it does not make sense.
But also, like, she's probably like, protect the weed.
Yeah, protect the weed. Like, that was all she wanted to do. And we were like, no, let's toss it. So my friend gets up and like runs to the bathroom, and we all run with her because we're like scared as fuck to be in this like alone. And we like try to run as quiet as possible and shit, but we're dead ass like screaming and like falling over each other and shit. And so we toss it. I think.
How much was it?
I don't know if we tossed it or if someone saved it. I don't remember, but point is, we run back to the room and we sit there, and we're like sitting again, and we hear motorcycles pass, and we hear dogs barking.
Oh my God.
And then my friend was like, oh my God, they're gonna have canines, like they're gonna come and sniff, like they're coming with canines, like I can't believe this shit, blah blah blah. And we're all like scared and shit, and like we're all like, oh my God, like oh my God. And then we're sitting there, and it's like silent as fuck. And my sad ass is like, bitch, like, how the fuck is a canine gonna be on a fucking motorcycle? And my friend was like, what? And then they were like, what? And then everybody, like, thought about it, and you just heard, like, oh, like, there's no fucking way. And we just start cracking the fuck up because we're just like, we're so stupid.
Oh my god, while you said that, I thought you meant, like, the canines driving the motorcycle. Like, I am literally imagine a dog on the
no, like, you know how they have the canine back of the car? I was like, how is they're gonna just put a crate on the back of their car and shit for a big ass German Shepherd?
They should get the motorcycles that have two.
Yeah, the fucking sidecar.
Doggy one.
And he has his goggles. Fuck 12 though. Fuck 12, even if it's a dog.
Yo, I just found out that Doomy doesn't like the police.
She doesn't like him. She doesn't like him. She hates
Brandy
them.
literally put the police siren on the TV, and Doomy was like
howling. Like she was about to explode.
She said Scorpio.
She was like, but yeah, and that was my story. And we were just like, it was the craziest to me because we were so stupid and we were such kids. Like we really didn't fucking know. Yeah. But yeah, that was my little badass fucking little bad bitch story. It was a journey.
A bad bitch story.
Yeah, it was a little.
I said bad story and she said bad bitch
story. Bad bitch story. Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun. How old were you again?
I was like 18 probably. Yeah.
Interesting.
I had already been smoking weed, but sometimes I'd just be getting paranoid and I'd be thinking the world's out to get me.
Well, sometimes it does feel like that.
Yeah.
Turns into a therapy session. Sometimes the world is out to get you.
Sometimes the world...
You should be scared.
Like, you're going to die.
Some people have bad intentions.
Some people are snakes. Yeah.
Anyways, before we end this episode, we wanted to talk about what we have planned for next month and next episode. So, since it's because it's spooky season, we're gonna embrace the fuck out of it. So, we have some activities planned. We have a lot of interesting, how do I say it?
Yeah, like, we're just gonna be fucking weird. Like, we have some weird shit, like, but it's sick.
And we hope you guys like it. I feel like it'd be funny. I picture it in my head and I cackle.
Yeah, like, me too. I'm just like, oh my god, we're so funny.
They're so dumb.
But it's just like, for real, y'all are like gonna love it. Like, we have such fun fucking ideas and like fun topics to talk about. Like, it's not just gonna be a get to know us. Like, we're actually gonna talk about like cool shit. Like,
yeah.
And actually we want to involve you guys, so we're gonna ask questions at the end of our videos, and wherever we post this, like, just leave a comment. You can like DM us on our Instagram that we'll be posting. You can comment on the YouTube video. You can, if you're our friends, just ask us a question. Like, you guys could be involved.
Here's my number. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, here's my number. Write it down.
Here's my email.
Yeah, but yeah, we are gonna ask a question.
Okay.
And the question is,
what is your favorite
scary movie?
Exactly. What is your favorite scary movie?
Yeah.
It could be, well, what do you want? Do you want just a horror? Do you want anything?
Like, what's your favorite, like, horror movie? Like, what movie makes you scared? It could be a funny scary movie. It could be anything, but like something that is scary.
Makes you crap your pants.
Makes you scared. Like, it has like creepy shit, like demons or fucking psychos in a psych ward. Some shit. What's your favorite scary movie? Could be slasher, anything.
And once we find out, we'll probably watch a few to talk about them too. Yeah. And then we'll just discuss our favorite movies. Because I'm actually interested to see what other people's favorite scary movies are. And I hope they put me on, because I love scary movies. And I feel like there's only like a handful of like popular ones. But I'm pretty sure there's like spooky ones that are just like hidden gems.
Yes, I need those.
I can't wait.
There could be fucking foreign ones too. Like Japanese scary movies scare the fuck out of me.
Really? I've never seen any.
Like The Ring, like the original Ring, and like those.
The Grudge?
Yeah, The Grudge too. But they're scary. But yeah, let us know what your favorite scary movie is, and we'll talk about it next week.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
I feel like we actually did good. How would you rate this podcast?
I would rate this a 10 out of 10 compared to last time.
Yeah, we didn't even go into what happened last time, but it was a mess.
It was just a mess, and
we'll probably show bloopers. And like, I just want to say that like we actually got through this one and kind of had it was kind of organized. Last time it was
we were too faded. We couldn't even think.
Horrible. Like we were like jittering. We were like cracking up.
We couldn't even look at each other.
The best way I can describe it is I literally texted Brandy and I was like, I'm excited for this one because I'm actually gonna remember. I don't remember anything. We probably said the same questions today, but I don't remember any of the answers. Like these stories that Brandy told me are new to me because I literally blacked the fuck out. And I want to see them because I feel like I want to see how I was like, like listening to you because I don't remember shit.
Dude, you were faded. Your eyes were like gone. Like they were erased from your face. You were just.
I was just passed
she
out.
Was like sunken into the couch. You looked so tiny.
Oh my god, fuck sativa, bro.
You were
fuck
just
sativa. I'm on indica's train. That's what I smoked today, and I'm fucking able to work.
Yeah, I know. I can tell the difference. You're not so anxious because you were so anxious and like.
God. I was embarrassed. It was so bad. Like, I didn't even want to show my friends, but I'm like, I feel like it'd be funny. We ordered some pizza and we're gonna watch that shit. Yeah, we need to watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
It's so funny.
And we're gonna order pizza and eat.
And we got the munchies now.
Yeah, we have the munchies.
Bro, how high do you think you feel right now?
I'm pretty faded.
Okay.
I give myself like a 8 out of 10. I could eat another edible, and I probably will.
I think I'm probably like at a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like that second hit kind of exemplified it, but I feel like I'm just like dehydrated a little.
Oh, I have a gallon. You want some water?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.
We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Oh, we were supposed to show your song.
Oh we'll my god! Oh my god! We'll add it in the end. We'll add it in the end. You guys will hear it as
my reaction. Thumbnail. Put fake reactions to the song right now. Brandy was a pop singer.
Oh my god, an indie star. But
indie star.
Bye.